Hello, 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 hello. Today is Friday. I hope that wherever you are having a blast. It's my birthday weekend, so everybody should be excited. So once again, every Friday, I get to spend about 30 to 40 minutes with you guys, just having fun, educating each other, and just getting excited, getting excited that you woke up today. And if you can hear me, please give me a thumbs up so that I know, oh, my little setup is good, right? So, please comment in the comments where you're watching this from. Say hi, Dixon, and hey, whatever that is you're doing, I just want to say you are amazing. If you're watching this show, please share the content. Today, I have a heated topic and I'm going to play some music videos. I hope that my setup is going to work today. It's going to actually do good. So today, I have a heated topic. I saw this article on one of the groups I follow. It's from Zimbabwe, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna share a little bit of nuggets about what I was reading today because I find it so interesting that this content actually came from Zimbabwe, and I know that Zimbabwe is one of the countries where we have the most educated people, yet there's a lot of poverty which is happening down there. Um, so like the topic, it's often said that education is the key out of poverty, but if it's not handled properly, education can be the key into poverty. I don't know whether you agree with this line, but if you do, give me a thumbs up, or if you don't, let me know in the comments why you think that this line is not good. But I think that if you handle education properly, you can get out of poverty. But if you don't handle your education properly, you can stay in poverty, right? So I'm just going to talk about 7 items. I don't know if I'm going to get to seven, but if you need the article I'm reading right now, because I'm going to be reading it, and then if you agree with what I'm saying, just let me know, right? So a lot of people who are educated, sometimes they don't think beyond their certificates, right? So if you're an educated person, whether you have a degree or whether you have a PhD, I don't know, comment in the comments. Then we can have a discussion about this. Albert Einstein said, "Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think." Right? Have you ever heard the creative term "think outside the box"? One of the major reasons why most graduates are poor is simply because they can't see beyond their certificates. So, I don't know whether you have a certificate right now or you have a degree. Do you see yourself beyond that certificate or whatever you learned in a class, right? I've seen engineers, students work as bankers. I've seen medical doctors with great skills in the web and graphic designs. And the list is endless. There are people who went to school to learn something and they're actually doing something different what they majored in, right? The basic truth of life is that the skills are not that the skills that are needed is much bigger to become successful than just the skills you learn in the classroom, right? So, what do you think? Your certificate is just a proof that you can be teachable or coachable, but it's not suggested that you can do more things. You know, you're full of responsibilities when you think beyond your degrees and certificates. So, like, what I'm reading here, and what I'm reading, I'm like, oh man, I'm getting chills about this because this topic got me chills, and they said I'm going to share with you guys, right? And the second thing, the people who have certificates and degrees, they prioritize their certificates more than their gifts and talents. So if you have a degree right now, what do you think? Do you think outside the box, like beyond your degree, beyond on what you're doing right now, right? So I'm gonna leave you with this question. Think about it. I like to promote people who are playing good music out there on my show. So I'm gonna play one of the songs, which is one. It's coming from my brother. my little brother. He's based in Montreal, Zimbabwean. I'm gonna play one of his songs. Just let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you like my Friday night show. I don't want it to be just me talking. I want to be able to play songs for other people so that you guys can be, can play a little bit, can just loosen up for my show. So I'll be right back. Because I can we please just take it alone? Take my hand.
Is it the way you walk, or the way you talk? You got my eyes on lock, your body fire burn. So even if you go, I go follow you. Anything you want, come make I know. So even if you go, I go follow you. Anything you want, come make I know. I want the keys to your heart, keys to your heart. Now you I want to, now you I want to. I'm drawn to your touch, drawn to your touch. Now you I want to, now you I want to. Anywhere that you go, I'ma sing you the song, baby. Anywhere that you go, I'ma sing you the song, baby. Saka, huya, tinenge diripo, huya, tinenge diriko. Kama moya ipapo, huya, tinenge diriko. So even if you go, I go follow you. Anything you want, come make I know. So even if you go, I go follow you. Anything you want, don't make I know. I want the keys to your heart, keys to your heart. Now you I want to, now you I want to. I'm drawn to your touch, drawn to your touch. Now you I want to, now you I want to. Anywhere that you go, I'ma sing you the song, baby. Anywhere that you go, I'ma sing you the song, baby. Is it the way you walk, or the way you talk? You got my eyes on lock, your body fire burn. Sinowachira ponzo nekuonda kunaye tinongomira pamamonya ipapo chidya mafuta nezvisinga kore chitongomira pamamonya ipapo. I want the keys to your heart, keys to your heart. Now you I want to, now you I want to. I'm drawn to your touch, drawn to your touch. Now you I want to, now you I want to. Anywhere that you go, I'ma sing you the song, baby. Anywhere that you go, I'ma sing you the song, baby.
Very, very exciting, guys. So you know what, if you're watching this, please share the content so that other people can be excited, can be motivated with my heated topic today. I have like a couple songs, so if you know someone who's producing good music, let them know. They can send us their video or their song. We can play it. I can play it on the show, and they can, people can know them, right? So my topic today, it's often said that education is the key out of poverty. But if it's not handled properly, education can be the key into poverty, right? So I was on number 2. So people with degrees and certificate, they often they prioritize their certificate more than their gifts and talent. So everyone is gifted for something, but a winning edge comes from the ability to work on your gifts and bless the world with it. The very best way to develop yourself in the direction of your natural talents and interests in order to fulfill and impact your life, you need to work harder on your gift more than your job, right? We need to discover our gifts, develop it, and sell it. Don't bury your talents with your certificates. Right. So for those people who have PhDs, degrees, do you find yourself burying your natural gift, something you were born, you were put on this planet, you were put on this planet to do? Do you find that you bury that and actually work on your job and bury those talents? Sometimes those talents are going to be the reason why you're going to get out of poverty, right? So you want to be able to work on those talents. You want to be able to work on your gifts, right? The third thing their certificates prepare them for the world that no longer exists. So do you find, so for those people, I'm going to ask for those people who are who have PhDs, who have degrees, right? Do you find that whatever you learned in school in this modern world, does that still exist, right? Can you still use that that degree in this world, right? It has been found that most of the skills taught in school are going away, right? In the present world, the world has changed a lot, and so many people need to change, right? And most of the time, the education which are taught in schools, they're not being used right now. Our graduates are becoming engaged in are facing problems in this world because they have outdated information. So if you are watching this and you have a degree, you want to comment. What do you think? Do you think your degree right now or your PhD is working towards for what you learned before? Is it actually helping you right in this day and time, right? And the other thing is, most institutions are filled up with lectures and notes, method, approach. That is way before it's done, right? And then the fourth thing is, they know less about themselves, but more about the things they learned in school. Certificates and degrees don't reveal people to themselves. They're most measured by your IQ. I often tell people that there's no recovery without discovery. A poor man is simply someone that is not discovered himself, right? So have you discovered yourself? Have you actually realized what were you put on this planet to do, right? The more you discover yourself, the more you realize that the treasures are hidden deep within you. We carry inside ourselves talents, treasure that can be only unrevealed through the self-discovery. So every day, are you actually working on ways you can discover yourself, ways you can, motivate yourself, keep yourself, keep the fire blazing, right? So, guys, what do you think about this, right? So, like I said, I always want to promote local artists, the people who are doing amazing things, right? I like this guy. His name is Munya Mataruse. I like his song, and I'm gonna play the video, so that people can know, And please do not hesitate to press that share button. Press that share button right now and give me some thumbs up if you like this show already, because every Friday I'm gonna be here. So if you know somebody who's actually producing music, producing videos, I want to be the person who's going to be playing their songs on my show, so that those people can get the exposure they need, right? So please share so that your friends can see these too. And please like all of my pages, which you are watching this from. So please share this.
Sachona ndichawanike ndiri kumahombe kombe kuninifa kunerudo pandinofamba naye mudhorobha vanongosara vachingoti hinde pandinopinda naye mutonasa vanongosara vachingoti hinde vanozviona kuti tinodanana vanongosara vachingoti hinde vanozviziva kuti pane rudo vanongosara vachingoti hinde hinde mama hinde vanongosara vachingoti hinde hinde mama hinde vanongosara vachingoti hinde nerudonda yerera murudonda perera nerudonda yerera murudonda perera itakusendekera mudariro susumira ini ndoita kuchonjomera chichitenderera itakusendekera mudariro susumira ini ndoita kuchonjomera chichitenderera pandinofamba naye mudhorobha vanongosara vachingoti inde, pandinopinda naye mutonasa vanongosara vachingoti inde, vanozviona kuti tinodanana vanongosara vachingoti inde, vanozvisiva kuti pane rudo vanongosara vachingoti inde, inde mama inde, vanongosara vachingoti inde, inde mama inde, vanongosara vachingoti inde, nerudanda yerera urudanda perera apa panoda utsikirire zvinyoronyoro ngativatambire apa panoda usimbirire kumusorosoro ngativadadire apa panoda utsikirire zvinyoronyoro ngativatambire apa panoda usimbirire kumusorosoro ngativadadire. Pandinofamba naye mudhorobha vanongosara vachingoti inde, pandinopinda naye mutonasa vanongosara vachingoti inde, vanozviona kuti tinodanana vanongosara vachingoti inde, vanozvisiva kuti pane rudo vanongosara vachingoti inde, inde mama inde, vanongosara vachingoti inde, inde mama inde, vanongosara vachingoti inde, nerudanda yerera murudanda perera.
Take me.
Exciting. Yo, I'm so excited. I'm fired up right now, So yeah, guys, like the topic today, it's often said education is the key out of poverty, but if it's not handled properly, education can be the key into poverty. Do you agree with this? Do you think this is a true statement? If you do, give me a thumbs up, right? If you don't, comment why not? Why don't you think that, right? So people with degrees and certificate position you to look for jobs, but not for opportunities. Why? Being poor is simply passing over opportunities, right? What keeps people ahead in life is not the education and degrees. It's simply the opportunity that they see and they take. Jobs are there, but sometimes you have to actually recognize those opportunities. As long as there's a problem to be solved, there will always be an opportunity. It is a waste of our education, exposure, and experiences if after we graduate from school, all we think about is searching for a job. Wow, guys. So when you're done with your education, are you just thinking about, you're going to look for a job, or you can start a business, you can do something amazing, right? With that opportunity. Right, guys, this is powerful, right? This is really powerful, and I'm gonna say this for the people who are watching this right now. Don't limit yourself to the classroom education. You have to go out there and seek leadership position, start a business and fail, be an entrepreneur. Contest in the elections or do something and lose. And the more you're gonna lose stuff, the more you're gonna create that, muscle in the mind. You're gonna create that muscle. Start by reading as much as you can about anything which interests you. Once you get to college, consider double in your major completely and in different fields. Trust me, it's gonna pay off in the long run, right? So guys, are you actually putting yourself inside the box because of your education, or are you a person where you seek opportunities elsewhere, where you go out there and seek opportunity, right? Or you're just thinking about, oh, you know what, I'm going to go get a job. When you get out of that university, did you think of starting a business? Did you open your mind up and say, hey, look, I know that it's hard to get out of poverty, but did you actually go out there and look for those opportunities, right? So at the end of the day, you want to be able to put yourself in a position that you can open your mind up. They say that there are two best days in your life: the day you were born and the day you find out why, right? And the first one already happened. You were born, you're here already. And have you actually find out the reason why you were put on this planet? What problem were you put on this planet to solve? Right? It's all about solving problems. So if you can solve somebody else's problem, you can make a lot of money, right? And for those people who are chasing money, you gotta stop. You gotta start chasing problems. If you solve somebody's problem, you can make a lot of money, right? You can be paid. And everyone is paid to the direct proportion of the value they bring to the marketplace, right? So right now, if you're feeling that, okay, my job is not actually paying me enough for what I'm worth, don't be mad. You're getting paid for the position you are holding into that company, right? So if you're flipping beggars, you're gonna get paid that your payment is gonna come from the value you're gonna bring. Flipping beggars. If you're working in a grocery store, right, you're gonna get paid by the value you bring, right? So start thinking about what value am I bringing, right? If you want to go get, let's say you want to go get a raise in where you're working right now, before you even go open your mouth and say, "Oh, I want a raise," one, stop being entitled to the reason that, oh, I'm me, so I should get a raise. No, start thinking about what value am I bringing. Since I started this career or this job, have I brought more value into this? Right, right. Sorry, right. Have you brought any value? So, like I said, I always want to promote people's music. I'm gonna play. This is my cousin. We grew up together, and he's actually doing good music videos, and I'm gonna play his song. So I know I'm left with like 30 minutes. I still have like 5 songs I wanted to play, but I'll play them. Right, I'll cut them short, but I'll still play them. Right. So
Took a little time, but I got you. All I had to do was do it my way. Took a little time, but I got you. All I had to do was do it my way. Living every day like my last day. If I die today, I did it my way. Living every day like my last day. If I die today, I did it my way. Took a little time, but I got you. All I had to do was do it my way. Never did matter what they said. My own people calling me a failure. Looking down on me, looking like a waste man. Never did matter what they say. I keep moving and moving and moving. I made those moves, I'm a once fam. I'm a black man, that's more than enough. Sky's the limit, take flights. I'd rather be alone on my own. Chopping this money with the fam. I grew up looking like a mess. Always been praying for the best. Every day I'm living, I'm blessed. All day screaming out grace life. Yeah, yeah.
Took a little time, but I got here. All I have to do is do it my way. Living every day like my last day. If I die today, I did it my way. Took a little time, but I got here. All I have to do is do it my way. Living every day like my last day. If I die today, I did it my way.
Took a little time, but I got you. All I had to do was do it.
exactly, guys. So you know what? Like I said, I always love to promote other people who are doing amazing things. So if you have a business, if you have something you're doing which is going to help the community, don't hesitate to reach out because the more people you connect, so it's all about connection. So for those people I was talking about, education. What was it? It's often said that education is the key out of poverty, but it's not. If it's not handled properly, education can be the key into poverty. That's my topic tonight. So if you agree with this, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, tell me why you don't. Right. So for those people who went to school and got PhDs, my question to you is that are you using what you learned in school? Are you using what you majored in school right now? Right? If you are, comment in the comments below and say, hey, Dixon, you know what? I'm using what I majored. Are you not using it? And if it's not, are you pursuing your desires in the world? Are you pursuing your passion, something you wanted, something you wanna change in the community? Are you doing that? And the other thing you have to remember that if you haven't found your passion, and if you are stuck, right, you just don't know where to start. Most common mistake people do is they get crippled by the fact that they think too much about what other people are going to think about your passions or your desires or your endeavors, right? So you want to start worrying about what the next person is going to think about, right? As long as what you're doing is going to motivate you, is going to be exciting to you, then you know what? I pursue that. Right? Don't worry about the family, the friends are gonna say about that is you wanna achieve in life. Go for it, And if you fail, hey, it's better that you fail now than to say, oh, I wish I started that business, So you wanna go out there and try it and fail, like most of the stuff I do, I try all the time. I come on social media right now and oh my God, I'll be terrified to even start talking. But at the end of the day, it's all about getting outside the uncomfortable zone. I call it the danger zone, right? So if you stay in your comfort, nothing happens there, right? Nothing happens in your comfort zone. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm going to go to my next song, Elvis Bokosha. This guy is based out of Toronto. He's really producing good music. All these songs I played, you can go find them on YouTube. You can search these guys and follow them. Share the content. If you're watching this, please give me a thumbs up. Give me those likes on your phone. If you're watching this right now, and how you can support these shows coming from produced by LCC Media is you can share it on your Facebook. It's not going to cost you a penny to share, right? You can engage. If you have a business you want to talk about, you want to advertise out there, you want to talk about, don't hesitate to reach out so that you can be a guest on my next show and we can talk about whatever that is you're doing so that other people can be motivated, maybe your product is going to solve somebody's problem. So why not, right? Why not talk about it? Right, so I'm gonna play this song from this guy. I still have like three other songs I'm gonna play before I log off tonight. And then if you know somebody who's actually playing good music, don't hesitate to reach out because your song can get someone outside. Maybe they're feeling low or whatever, but here it's all about supporting each other. So.
Wanda ireva Chara kadenga Shushura ndacha Nakaheru sambo Tia Wanda ireva Chara kadenga Shushura ndacha Nakaheru sambo Shushura ndacha Nakaheru sambo Tia Wanda ireva Chara kadenga Shushura ndacha Nakaheru sambo Paandofura Maziso ose choko kutarisa mwanasikana uyu Kuzoti chimiro chake mutika panotinira kuti ti Mwana akanaka Paandofura Maziso ose choko kokutarisa mwanasikana uyu kuzoti chimiro chake mutsika panotinira kuti ti mwana akanaka aiyo 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 mwana akanaka aiyo 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 mwana akanaka tiye wandaire charakadenga shushura ndasha nakayemusabo tiye wandaire charakadenga shushura ndasha nakayemusabo. Chiso chake uso mjeje machai pakaperera umisha wa Mwari mwana akanaka uyo. Chiso chake uso mjeje machai pakaperera umisha wa Mwari mwana akanaka uyo. Damutsiko chetu kumba kwavo anti arorwe nemurombo. Damutsiko chetu kumba kwavo anti atorwe nemurombo. Kundisaiza shua kundisaiza shua tiye wandaire charakadenga shushura ndachka nakayerusambo.
Exactly. And so I love to support other people's music because I like music myself. So guys, if you're watching this, please share the content so that other people can get motivated. And if you know somebody who got a business, if you have a business, if you have a desire, if you have something you want to actually put out there in the world, the only way you're going to be able to do that is be able to connect with like-minded people. So as you are working on your passion or your desires, your endeavors, are you connecting yourself with other people who are going to motivate you? And most of the time, if you see that you're stuck, you're just stuck, you don't know what to do anymore, right? Associate yourself with the people who are doing something you want to do, right? Associate yourself with the people who are doing something you want to do, right? Don't close yourself into a little box. You have to think outside the box, right? And don't always think that your current situation is going to stay like that. It's not. Everything changes by time. Everything changes. So you always want to put yourself in situations where you know that the time is going to pass, and you always want to write your goals down. I know that December is coming and everyone is going to be writing their goals and things they want to do. Don't wait for December. Start writing those goals down right now. Start doing what you want to do. Don't wait for 2021. Don't write 2020 off, right? I know that 2020, who knew that most of us would be working from home? Who knew that? Who knew that the world is going to shut down, right? Nobody, right? Nobody knew. You know what I'm saying? And now that the world is here, what are you doing? You have to learn to adapt, right? Learn to move with what's going on in the world. Don't just stay there and say, oh man, things are tough. Well, they were tough 10 years ago, right? And if you don't adapt to go for what you want, right? You know what? The world is dog eat a dog. My friend always say, it's dog eat a dog, So the person who wants it the most will always have what they want. The person who's going to work for whatever they need, they'll always get it, right? So if you have failed, I want to say congratulations. Okay, I have failed so many times in most things I do. I always fail, right? And what happens is that I build a mental muscle in my mind that there's no success without failure. If you ask the people who have made it, who are making billions and millions and a lot of money, they can tell you failure, fail fast and fail forward, right? Fail fast and fail forward, right? I know that nobody's perfect in this world, but at the end of the day, if you're scared of failing, you're not going to do anything, right? Because most people they're scared about, like I said before, what is your family gonna say? What is my friends are gonna say about my business? Oh, I don't want anybody to see me start. I don't want anybody to see me struggle. Hey, you know what? Without that struggle, there's not going to be anything amazing, right? So if you think that you have hit rock bottom right now, like you're in a situation where you say, "Oh, Dixon, I'm at rock bottom. I lost my job. I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm gonna get my next groceries. I don't know how I'm gonna pay my next rent. I don't know how I'm gonna pay my next. I don't know, whatever that is you wanna pay." Stop and think about all the things you wanted to do in this world, and stand up, rise again, because every amazing things was built from rock bottom, right? So you get another chance to build something amazing, right? So build it with a solid foundation, knowing that you are going to succeed, right? So fail fast and fail forward. The next song is coming back from Chino. I'm only gonna play these songs half now because I'm over my 30 minutes already.
Where's it?
Song here. Watch out. Should come out soon.
I remember when you told me that you won't give up. And I remember when I told you that I won't. Can we try to make it work? Yeah. 'Cause trust me, girl, I can. Can we please just take it slow? Take my hand, let's go. C'est toi qui m'as promis kuti ujala wangu. C'est toi qui m'as promis kuti ujala wangu. C'est toi qui m'as promis kuti ujala wangu.
PCB on the beat.
The road has been so long, you've been by my side. When everyone was gone, you're my only ride or die. I know it won't be long to get to paradise. Let's hold on to love until the end of time. The words can't explain it, no feeling can contain it. The power of your love is bigger than the world. No words can explain it, no feeling can contain it. The power of your love is bigger than the world. My world is your world is my world. My world is your world, so we're fighting together. My world is your world is my world. My joy is your joy, so together we sing. Sha-la la 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 la, 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 sha-la la 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 la. If love is all we got, tell me what we're waiting for. I'd rather take a chance on us and fly around the world. I hope it's not too late to let you know that I've been coming home with you is where my heart belongs. And the words can't explain it, the feeling can't contain it. The power of the love is more bigger than the war. No words can explain it, the feeling can't contain it. The power of the love is more bigger than the war. My world is your world, your world is my world. My world is your world, so we're fighting together. My world is your world, your world is my world. My joy is your joy, so together we sing. La 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 la, 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 la 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 la. La 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 la, 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 la 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 la.
I want to say, guys, I want to thank you guys for those guys who liked my video, for those guys who shared this content. I want to say, you know what, you are amazing, and thank you for sharing my content. And if you have a business, if you have an idea, don't be scared to start today, because at the end of the day, you might as well start now. Don't wait until you're gonna say, you know what, I wish I did, right? So you want to be able to follow your desire, follow your passion, follow what you were put on this planet to do. And if you haven't found your passion, keep looking for it. And sometimes it's always hidden inside you. I guess, guys, you know what? Next week Friday, I'm going to have a show again, and I hope that if you know somebody who got a song, somebody who have a business, don't hesitate to point them my direction. I would love to play their content. And every Friday, I dedicate myself to be with you guys, motivate you, inspire you, and always help everybody financially, as I'm a financial coach. So if you are suffering with your finances, don't hesitate to reach out. There's always a plan, and there's always a way to get you out from whatever that is you are facing, whether it's debt, whether you want to get a new house, or whether you lost your job. We can always find a way out. So don't think that you're alone. I know that right now we are in the pandemic, and then like right now Edmonton is going back into I know that I heard some places are closed already, but you know what, stay safe, keep your kids safe, especially in this pandemic. I'm gonna play my last song, and I hope share this content if you're watching this, and see you next week Friday. And don't just sit there. Do something. Even though if you go laid off or whatever, do something so that you can move your life further. So thank you guys for watching this. May God bless you. I love you all. Thank you.
Some say celebrate. I'm down for Mecca, show me you.